Hey everybody, this is Dr. J, Professor Spike Kamal, and Professor Omar speaking live from Long Island, New York, where it was a pretty nice day today. Very nice day, lovely day.
It is.
Temperate weather, what is it, high 50s today?
Nice spring day. It's like a spring day. It was a nice spring day.
Yeah, and then Wall Street celebrated the nice weather, didn't it?
Yes,
today
more celebrations.
I knew the textbook meaning of relief rally, but today I experienced it. Today was quite a relief for those that are long and taking it on the chin, as I have been.
I've been taking it everywhere, not just the chin.
Not only on the chin, huh? The chin, the shin, and everything else that rhymes with it.
Right.
So everything was up. In particular, did you see the quantum stocks today?
Yeah, too bad I sold mine last week.
Oh, gee, that's probably why it rallied today.
Exactly.
You couldn't sustain the pain?
No, I was looking to ring the cash register. I still have a little bit left. But,
I mean, they all went up between 20 and 45%. They were flying.
Yeah, D-Wave is up 46.8% just on the day.
Which one?
D-Wave, QBTS.
QBTS.
Oh, QBTS. And also, one I own was up to 20% today, IONQ. Yeah.
It's like now it's speculation. It's open doors for speculation.
I nibbled on a little IONQ at 20, so I added to my position at 20, but not a lot. And what is it now? 24, I think.
Dr. J, the screen is black. Is that you have?
I don't know. Everything's messed up here. It shouldn't be black. It should have big pictures of us.
There you go.
Only a picture of me now.
Look at that guy. That's this guy here.
Like that.
So it's
Like that. But let me get this off quick.
Now we can see you.
How do I fix it? I don't know. Now I can't figure out how to get the multiple. I see it like this.
there you go.
Or
We're on the other side.
It's better like that. Just leave it like that.
Until you start sharing.
this is probably good. We're missing.
I don't want to see that. I want to see the charts.
You want to do charting?
Yeah.
Who wants to chart today? Nobody?
Yeah.
I suppose I can do it.
All right. You could start with taking a look at SPY. I'm with Professor Omar 1,000% on this call. You're still having the same call, 7 to 750.
That I don't know. Yeah, things changed.
Well, wait a second. The other day you said 700 to 750.
And now I'm saying at least 75 because it changed the way it bounced. You have to listen to the chart, Dr. J. It's not like predictions. I don't see the future. The chart is different.
Every day you change your mind?
I don't change my mind. Every day the stock market is changing.
All right. What do you think? Is your thoughts that it's still going to go over 700 before the collapse?
I think 50, what is that? 650 minimum.
6 what?
650 minimum.
So you come down a lot.
Yeah, you don't know. I mean, it's just one day. We have one day rally. You have to let it. You have to let the market tell you what is doing. Right now, I don't.
I'm going to be consistent. 700 plus before it collapse.
Remember, we're talking about that gap down, a flash. We didn't really. We get some kind of a flash, definitely yesterday, but it's still not. I don't know.
How many times do you need to flush the toilet? 3 times? 2 times?
Oh, a lot until people, just hold the towels. That's the. But we are pretty much there.
Well, I don't want to get vulgar, but I only flush the toilet once, Enough for me.
This is a big one. Needs more.
Yeah.
So it's. Now I think the way we bounce it from the lows, definitely we're gonna go back and retest the low. Now,
If you're a chartist, it shouldn't matter day by day what Donald Trump does.
say it again.
If you're a chartist, it should not matter day by day what Donald Trump does.
It's not about Donald Trump. It's about the chart.
So as the chart evolves, so does your thinking, in other words.
The pessimist target, there is an optimist target. The optimist target is still the same thing. It would be 720. The pessimist target would be 650. It's a huge thing, but
650 maximum. Do you have a maximum?
I said the optimum is 720.
Optimum 720.
Yeah. The minimum, I would say 650.
You don't have a maximum.
The max is, that's what I said, 720 probably, 720.
Is optimum the same thing as maximum?
For me, yeah.
Okay, fine. What would be the most likely number? How's that?
The maximum one is the most likely.
I'm asking you, what's in your mind the number
Maybe something in between.
Somewhere in between 650 and 720. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
I'm with you, but I'm gonna say we hit at least 700.
Yeah, the thing is that, I mean, you cannot tell just from one day. The thing is this: the fact that we corrected more than 10%. That's what made me a little bit more pessimistic, because you want it to be really above 10% in general. But
the correction is by definition at least 10% up to 20.
now it could be between 7 and below, between 7 and 10 without breaking it.
That's just a pullback.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. If it was that, then I would say at least 7,000. Because we went below 10%, it's
well, we were approaching. We actually hit bear market territory in the Russell, I think.
You see,
Didn't we go down 20% in the Russell? Draw down.
no idea.
I think we did.
From the high?
Yeah, from the highs.
Here, from 243 down to 197, I'd say so.
Is that 48 points from the top?
So about 40%, about 20%.
Almost.
You see, it's a lot of damage.
Yeah, maybe the Russell is supposed to. It'll go up more than the others. It went down more. Maybe it'll go up more.
It's very likely, actually. It's very likely to get around all-time high.
We got 40% drawdown on the Russell, 20% drawdown on the Russell. Maybe we'll get 50 or more percent upswing. Maybe 50% would take us where to on the Russell.
If you're really serious about it, yeah.
Isn't it 50% off of 200?
Yeah.
So it would be 300, right?
Where
even on these charts.
Huh? Are we talking 300 on the Russell? 50% move up is 300, yes?
Indeed.
Okay, that's why I think we're going to make that. I think we'll do that.
When October of 2026?
Yeah, by the end of the year.
Oh, okay.
Look, the markets move very quick. You don't need too many months to get a big melt up. Is
I
only
think if we get the melt up, it's gonna go really, really fast. Probably by June, July, it's done.
yeah. We could be going down by the end of the year.
Maximum, probably no later than August, September, it starts going down.
I'm with you 100%. I like your forecast. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I think I'm thinking like you.
I like it when you think like me.
It doesn't happen too often, but
It should happen more often, right?
But you are just a little bit too optimistic.
yeah. But they're very close in our thinking, and the timeline is everything. I figure. I figure by October we might hit a dry spell.
It could happen as soon as June, Dr. J.
It could. I mean,
June is not a very good month for stocks.
markets move with tremendous volatility both directions.
Yeah. The thing is, again, you have to let the market tell you. I don't believe in predictions. I don't think anyone has a crystal ball. You can interpret moves.
What seems reasonable to me is that we do it, let's say, at least another 20% on the SPY.
Easy, absolutely. 20%.
20% would get us to 720.
670.
Where are we now? 600? We're not at 600.
No, you count from the
From the top was 613, right? So that would be another 120.
no,
If you count from the top, we're going to 730.
I count to the
Then it's more like what you said, 660 or something.
660. Yeah.
So you're figuring 20% from the bottom. I'm figuring 20% from the top. That's how I'm figuring it.
You mean more than?
Yeah, 20% more than 613. So that would give you another 120 points. That would give you 730.
You just get to the up target. I'm sorry, I hear the.
Yeah, my baseline call is your optimum call.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Which is expected.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I'm always more optimistic than you.
Yeah.
And, like you said, we'll probably be somewhere in between.
Yeah. And on the other side, Bitcoin.
Let's get down to the here and now. What's going to happen Monday?
You see, just there. You see, let's use the Dr. J prepared technical analysis. Can you just do the thing? From the top all the way to the bottom.
I cannot hear much. I'm hearing so much echo. I cannot hear you guys.
I think everybody else should mute.
There's echo.
I've been on mute. It's I cannot hear much.
Do you hear me when I talk?
I hear a lot of echo. It's very annoying.
I don't know what to do about it. Do you guys hear me now? No?
Spike, did you hear me? Could you draw just a fib from the high all the way down to the low?
I don't think he hears you.
Do you hear me, Spike? No, that's not the fib, is it?
They have their microphones off. Kamal and Spike have their mics off, so we can't hear you.
We
Your microphone is turned on.
I hear just
we
fine.
can hear you, but we're trying
Which
to
button do
eliminate
you
the
want?
echo.
Better than no sound.
Here's your top.
I can hear you.
Here's your bottom. That one? That one looks, that's good.
I don't know. No, just the fib from the recent high to the low.
Oh, from that low, okay, fine.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah,
No,
not
the
that.
100, Professor Spice. 100. You see what the 100 is?
Is that a high compared to yes, yeah. And there
Six,
you go.
613 is the high.
Yeah, you see, Dr. J, if we go, that's what you said, just the 50 and the 100. Usually we retrace between 50 and 60%, anywhere in between. So it's very likely that we're gonna go around
Click
there.
on the 6 months so we can see it better. 6 months.
Just expand it.
To what?
Hit the plus sign.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Hit the plus sign.
Plus, no the minus. Expand it. Zoom in.
Plus sign.
I did.
Perfect.
I don't know why it doesn't show the numbers for the fib. I don't think you're using the right fib. This is,
We're using the one that comes with Yahoo Finance.
yeah, it's not the right one.
Looks right to me.
Anyways, yeah, that's where you see if you put the 20 together with the 200, you're gonna see. I mean, the 20 is around there. It's between 50 and 61%.
The spike has 50 and 100 crossing. You see that, right?
Yeah.
That looks like a reasonable target.
Now, but by the time we get there, that the 50 is gonna be between 50 and 60%, which
Yeah.
is usually the zone where we start going down, and then you're gonna see whether it's just fake and then continue up, or it's serious. We're gonna go down and make a double bottom, and then bottom.
I don't know. I totally agree with you again. I agree with you. I think we rise right up to that 50 and then the market will tell us what next.
Exactly.
I
Then
agree.
you're gonna.
It's a good time to be long, I think, this futures at this point.
Yeah, usually, if the market goes like a V shape, does not turn back, yes, what happens is that we're gonna get one more shakeout. So, which means that 2 days a fake. That would set a bottom that's going, then you just expect it to go like a V shape without looking back. But it doesn't look to me like that. I think we're gonna, grind a little bit up until the 50-day moving average, anywhere between 20 and 50 moving average. Then sell off, either it's a scare or I don't know. Whenever that happens, then you're gonna look at it and see whether it's serious or it's just a fake or whatever.
Yeah, I think though on Monday you might see a pause. You might see a backtrack to the middle of the green candle today, to the middle of today's green candle.
Absolutely. We would actually even
Draw a horizontal line in the middle of the green candle. That's where I think you should get in.
gap up,
This one right
then
here?
close
Right
in the middle
I
of the
think
green candle.
it will touch the middle of that green candle.
Yeah, which
It's
is
very likely that we're gonna
560.
close there. Then on Tuesday,
I don't
we're
know.
gonna make a new high again.
I don't know. We close hit it at 2 p.m. I don't know. Hit it at 10 a.m. That I don't know, but I think that'll be support.
Well, they're all good lines.
I like that line right in there for support.
560.
It happens a lot like that. It pulls back a little and goes up. And it doesn't have to be the very next day. It could be a couple of days later it comes back down.
I mean, if we do that in the morning, if we do what you're saying, Dr. J, in the morning, and then we close really up by the day, Monday, that would be very bullish.
Yes, that could happen.
That would be very bullish.
Could
But
happen.
now the thing is this: the bull action, the morning you sell, it recovers by the afternoon and closes green. That's the typical bullish action.
You know why I'm turned even more bullish? Because all the bears are coming out of the woodwork. On CNBC, every analyst is bearish. Not only bearish, but doomsday bearish.
I see a lot of forecasters calling for the top already, that the top is in and we're gonna crash just like 1929, which I mean in one way, in 29 we get similar drop like this. Then we rallied something like close to the high, and then we dropped like that was the scary thing.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm hoping actually we're gonna pull back at the 50 before going above near to the high. That would be better.
Okay.
I mean, if we pull back between 50 and 60% retracement, that's better. Even if we go back down and double bottom, that would be a lot better than just going.
Hit 50, then back down for a while, and then forward.
Yes, if we
That's
go
almost looking for his
straight,
famous W.
if we go straight like this near the high, that would be scary.
Take
That
a
would be scary.
take a look at Bitcoin. I've never heard such bullish numbers in my life on Bitcoin.
For Bitcoin, really?
The bulls are out.
Don't tell me I didn't tell you 76,000, Dr. J.
I think they're calling for numbers like 200,000 by the end of the year. That's like a low number. I've heard 1 million by the end of the year.
Told you 76,000 is the bottom right there.
I think it could be.
Look, if you go to weekly, you're gonna see it's just bounced right off the 50 weekly moving average. You see
Yeah,
that?
look at that.
I see that, yeah.
And there was a trend line. I don't know if you remember when we draw it with Arjun.
But
And it just coincided there.
the thing that I don't like is it couldn't make a new weekly high. It closed at the high of the week before.
Yeah.
I
Well,
would
it could probably get up.
have liked to see it close a little higher.
Well,
Yeah,
still, I mean, the 50 week is really a pretty good support line.
Yeah, it's very good support.
Yes. That happened too before in September, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it did. Exactly.
Maybe we could do exactly the same thing.
I'm very bullish Bitcoin. I kind of believe those that are calling out numbers like 180 by the end of the year.
But you see, Dr. J, how Bitcoin is a leading indicator. I mean, you're talking about the high of the market. You just look at Bitcoin. It will tell you exactly whether we're reaching the high or not.
It's been that way. Bitcoin has been leading the market.
Yeah, it turned before. Now, both ways actually, up
Yeah.
and down.
True. Bitcoin is leading the Nasdaq and the S&P. So according to this, probably it looks good. Looks bullish. Now, the MicroStrategy, I added a little the other day, mstr. I keep adding a little bit. Figure I've got nothing better to do with my money. I keep adding a little.
The chart is really good. The weekly chart is really good.
The chart looks nice.
Yeah, I mean, if you go above that pivot there, the pivot, yes, the one before,
What's the black line?
the high.
It's 100.
What is that? Is that
Line.
star?
That's the 200.
One's the 100, the 50 and the 100. That's what I have here.
The black line is that. What is it? The 100?
That's the 100, yeah.
It's got to. It's got to go through that.
Through the 100, that's it. It's
Yeah.
it's gonna run.
Yeah, probably
It's
go.
going to run.
Probably by the end of the year could be Kamal's target, 2,000. You're gonna retire again if it hits 2,000? Kamal?
Yes.
A second retirement?
Yes, I would love to. Second retirement would be great.
Okay, why not? Like a second marriage, a second retirement.
My wife can
Yeah.
hear us.
Second retirement would be the third marriage.
Well, the thing is, if you retire again, are you going to cash out when it goes to 2,000, or are you going to keep some?
If it hits 2,000, I will cash out.
Totally, or you should.
No, I will, buy other things.
Yeah, but I would keep half.
Half, okay.
I definitely would, because you'd you'd make a lot of money with half, and if it keeps going, you'd be one of the wealthiest men in the country.
Okay.
Long-term micro strategy. I would not comment.
Well, it's the same as long-term Bitcoin. Unless you believe the government will intervene and capture everyone's Bitcoin, take it like they did with gold.
I think to me, MicroStrategy is a scam. It's
Oh, then you think Bitcoin is a scam? It's the same.
same. MicroStrategy is scam square.
Okay. Okay. I think Bitcoin is for real at this point. I thought it was a scam, but I'm beginning to believe it.
Just think about it. I mean, what is the added value? I can't see it. I can't.
I don't know. There's a lot of arguments that are made if you listen to Saylor and others.
Well,
They sound good.
Sailor, I mean, it's just his name is really good. Sailor and Sailor.
I only listen with half an ear. I can't repeat the arguments. Dennis took a deep breath as well, and he inhaled. Yeah,
I need a few more days like today, actually. Not just today.
I need about 6 more, yeah.
It's very likely Fed day next Wednesday. Hopefully, the Fed is going to pump it a little bit more to reach the 50-month average.
I think they're going to indicate that 3 is a possible number.
Yes, they will lower in May. It's very likely they will open the door for lowering in May. Because you see, the numbers are really good. The PPI and the CPI both.
What was it? 2.8%, right?
Yeah, no, they were surprisingly low.
Yeah, it's surprising, and the PPI is even lower, 0, and the expectation was 0.4 or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Huge.
That's good. I mean, even if we get a little inflation due to the tariffs, in the long run, that would cool off by itself anyway, because the tariffs kill demand.
Yeah. Well, there's clearly a recession ahead because of when you look at the sentiment, the consumer sentiment today.
Oh, it was horrible.
It was horrible. That's scary. And actually shrugged off that bad, it was very bad news. There was a gap down a little bit, and then it shrugged it off.
There's wholesale layoffs. A lot of federal workers. That's not good for consumer sentiment.
I know that might weigh on Walmart and Costco.
Yes, Walmart and Costco doing bad. DG is doing good. I was kidding around on the show a couple of weeks ago. If Walmart and Costco are too ritzy, where do we go to? Dollar store? Right. And sure enough, DG came in with great earnings.
Oh, and also TJX did better.
I'm sure the welfare lines will be longer.
Yeah, the dollar.
TGX is discount store too.
Yeah.
For luxury.
I don't know which is which. Dollar General.
Oh, Dollar General, right? Dollar General. And,
what I'm thinking of had good earnings.
Right, they did.
Most of those getting fired are living paycheck to paycheck.
Yes.
So the welfare lines will be long too.
they're in big trouble. They're not going to be able to get another job.
There's an old saying: "Mean people suck."
Yeah, I mean, it's very bad. I mean, if you're going to do layoffs, you don't do wholesale layoffs. You do a little bit.
Yeah, maybe that would do it, Dennis. I think you're right.
I'm too loud. I'm always too loud.
No, he's right. You're a little louder than
Yeah, if your
most of
mic
us.
is less sensitive, that might help.
All right, let's see if I can make it lower. I don't know if I can.
I just loaded you.
What is this?
Yeah. Your computer needs restarting, that's all.
Microphone access. I don't know.
Yeah, you just lower the sensitivity.
So are we thinking that next week is going to be greener than today?
Next week, I think we have
I
a
know
little
that's what you guys think. That's certainly not what I think.
and then we go up. I hope.
Again.
I think we get a little pullback to the middle of today's green candle on SPY.
Right.
But for Bitcoin, I think it's basically straight up. That's what I'm hoping.
I mean, if you look at the weekly, it's just saying that it's not bad so far. It's probably it's gonna be a green week next week, very likely.
We hope. You know, let's take a quick look at some of those ones that flew today, like QBTS.
Okay.
An IonQ. Who's had
IonQ is really good. It's just out of the 200 moving average. It's bouncing.
This one is QBTS.
Yeah.
T-Wave.
What a move.
This is when Jensen Huang said that the apple was too green. And I think he's changing his mind. Or somebody's changing their mind.
It's back to the highs. It's back to the highs. It's unbelievable. What a move.
Yeah.
What about IonQ? Not quite the same move.
No, so then you might have some upside potential here then.
That's the 200 right below it. It's bouncing off the 200 moving average.
Oh, right here, really?
Yeah. If you draw the 200, you're gonna see it right there. It's not bad. It's really not bad at all.
That's the one I own. I should have owned the little QBTS also. Would have been nice. The one I texted to you guys yesterday moved today. GRRR.
Gorilla, yeah. Yeah, there's your 200.
Hmm.
And I opened the position. I was going to buy SMH today, but instead I bought AVGO, AVGO, Broadcom.
Oh, Broadcom.
I put all my eggs in one basket instead of spreading them out.
That's a good one. I mean, it has been a terrific stock.
It has been, but the SMH also has been very good.
AVGO is, I think, helped by a lot of people. This is AVCO.
You see, right at the 200 too.
Yeah, it bounced up to 200 a couple of days ago.
I waited till almost the high of the day to pull the trigger on it, unfortunately. I think I paid 195. I mean 95. What is it? What is it at? 195?
Yeah.
That's what I paid. Whatever. SMH looks even better. If you look at SMH, your chart is beautiful.
It's a semi play, right? And that's another semi play.
Index.
This is the ETF that has AVGO in it. It has NVIDIA in it. It has the Chinese one,
Taiwan semi.
Taiwan semi. It has all of them.
This or the SOXL, SOXL, which is 3 times bull of this one.
Oh,
SOXL?
SOXL, yes.
That's probably what I should be buying. I think these semis are going to have a run. So I should buy this one instead.
Got some good upside potential here.
3 times the SMH.
I'm gonna buy. What's this one? SOXL?
Is it 3 times? Yes, it's 3 times.
I'm gonna buy this one.
SOXL, Soxel.
I think it'll go to that high above 30.
This one here.
Yeah.
Could double your money with this. I
Yeah,
think.
but the price is somewhere over in here anyway.
Nice jump today, right? Made it beautiful.
I mean, you see a lot of volume too, right at the bottom. So
Yeah.
They have 3 times everything. 3 times NVIDIA, 3 times you name it. They got it.
you cannot. It's not good to have it for long term, however, because the decay is
No,
gonna
Dr.
eat
J
all
doesn't
the
hold
profit.
these for more than a couple days.
All right, to just to get to that 100.
Keeping it like 2 weeks, that's great. Anything beyond is.
I think that's about all you need. Is a couple of weeks.
What, from 19 to 27 with the from 19 from 20 to 26 and a half. That's a lot. It's 30%.
It's 30%.
Yeah.
I'll take that. What else? EWZ was Arjan wanted us to chart it.
That's Brazil.
He likes Brazil stocks.
That's Brazil.
He's bullish Brazil. Nice jump today.
Did good today. And this other one was impuy.
IMPY is another Arjan play, yeah.
The metals.
And also GPRK.
Look at this one. Oh, actually, it's right in the middle of this little.
I think if he likes Brazil, I think he likes Latin America better than he likes South Africa.
Right.
This is
GPRK.
GPRK. That's what he likes. He likes the oil play, but a big dividend. Nice day, nice move up today for GPRK.
Right.
Very nice. I mean, he's in it for the dividend, but he's in it for the capital gain too. It broke the trend line, huh?
It's gonna retest it maybe, and then come back.
Retest it.
I bought it at 9.
You nailed that trend line. That is the trend line. So it's got to get back there. And what else did I have to look at?
That was about it. cdxc is the only one I didn't do yet, and nvda.
cdxc, we put that the last couple of days. I don't think it's done much. Take another look. It's a biodrec. Hanging out, you know, treading water.
Right in the middle of that candle.
Treading water. I never bought this one. I did a buy on air.
If you look at nvda, what is it? I didn't check.
And
it
we could call it a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get expected, of course.
I think it's still below its 200, which is
Video
all-time highs probably. Then
very nice pop up today for NVIDIA.
Yeah, but the 50 is going to cross the 200 soon.
I see that. That'll be the resistance up there. What is that? 127? I can't see it.
Yeah, 127, 128. If they meet.
All right, so we could wrap it up now, being that nobody could hear us anyway.
Right.
Okay.
Final thoughts, of course, everybody. Please realize that we're not stock pickers. We're not giving advice. We're just letting you in on our thinking, be it good or bad. The way we see the market, the way we play the market. Probably not.
We make money like everybody else, and we lose money like everybody else.
That's very well said by Kamal. Kamal, you can start us off with final thoughts.
I am thinking that we had bottomed and we are going up from now on.
What do you like better, strategy or NVIDIA?
I have both, and heavily, and I hope that both of them are gonna head up.
Okay, Professor Omar, your thoughts?
Yeah, I think we may have bottom, but it's gonna be bumpy. It's not clear cut yet.
Well, what would you be buying on Monday?
Me, I have no money to buy anything. I'm already full.
If
Me too. I'm 100%.
You remember when I told you I'm all in? I was all in that day.
And you're still all in.
Yeah, it's like what, Friday, last
Oh,
Friday?
I have lots of cash on the sidelines that I've been in treasuries. I'm thinking of coming out of a few of them and spreading the wealth in the semiconductor area. Spike, you're thinking.
Well, as always, I'm keeping a lot of dry powder because I still think there's a little more hurt ahead.
Okay, we're waiting for more of a bottom,
Yep.
confirmed bottom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
people started capitulating.
So what would you be doing? Just stay in cash for?
I'm cherry picking the stuff that I like.
That's
Okay.
Coming up
that's
nonetheless.
the
Like
safest way
I'm
to do
still into power and I'm still into
Any such right in particular? You mentioned Microsoft at what was it, 355?
which one?
Microsoft,
Oh
you
yeah,
mentioned it.
Microsoft. Yeah, right. Microsoft around 350 and Walmart around 40, if not lower.
I don't know if Walmart's going to 40, but I hope not. Adios, amigos, and ciao.
it. Bye bye.
Thank you, guys.
Bye bye. Yeah, no, I
Bye.
think